Okay, so you bought seeds. Lots of seeds. A boatload of seeds. What do you do now? I'm going to talk all about that today.
You want a little peek? I have salad greens, basil, and all in the back, those are little tomatoes. And I have a pepper plant. Can you tell I'm excited? I hope you can.
Hello and welcome to Back to Basics Homestead. My name is Annie. Before I get into the subject of my seed storing system, I just want to let you know a little bit about me. I am a Canadian homesteader. I am in the province of Quebec, and if you're looking for any subjects around homesteading, just make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the little notification bell. It's going to tell you when I publish a new video. So let's continue on with today's subject. So how do you store your seeds? There's no correct way. It all depends of the resources you have, the budget you have, and if you're crafty, because if you're crafty, you can create some. I'm going to show you a little bit of craft that I made. Nothing cute, nothing fancy, but it works. When I started, I had a simple carton shoebox that I recycled. Very similar to these dimensions, and I had all my seeds in there, and then I had like 5 of these boxes. I took one and I gave 4 to the kids for the toys, and then I took one more, and I quickly realized that I had a little seed collection addiction. If you're like me and you have an addiction, please put the thumbs up in the description below. I want to see you. I want to encourage you. I want to show you some love if you're if you have an addiction on seed collecting, because at least this addiction feeds you. That's how I see it. So now I've converted this box to the seeds that I collect. So the seeds I have way too much that I can't put in an envelope, the big bulky seeds, and seeds that I want to gather and share with families and friends. So I still have this shoebox that I use every year. And after, I can't remember if it was on Pinterest or on YouTube, I saw someone using these. These are picture box. The actual name is called Large Photo and Craft Keeper. It includes 16 photo cases. And I got them at Michael's. It's an arts and crafts store. I know that you can find them on Amazon. I'll make sure to link the ones that I found in the description below. I will also link a couple of boxes of photo boxes if ever you want different ideas, different perspective on seed collecting, but I'll put all my finds in the description below. Okay, so my first box, I bought 2 boxes. My first box came with transparent 16, and then the other one was like a different collection. I think there's like 3 reds or 2 reds, 2 orange, 2 blues, turquoise, and then greens. It was like a multicolor. So in each of these box, I just stored all of these are beets. all of these are carrots. And I just organize them. One container is like cold hardy crops and things that I can sow more than once a year. And then my second container is like summer squash, melons, gourds, peppers, eggplant, corn. And I just want to show you a little bit how much you can store in one of those containers. So this is a tomato container that I have. There's a lot. I can't really tell you how much because I won't tell you that secret. It's like a woman. They don't tell you how much they weigh. I don't tell you how much seeds I have. If you're courageous, you can tell me how many seeds you have. I won't count. I won't share. And then the seeds like peas, beans, dry beans, big gourds, big squash, they're pretty hard to fit a lot in. To give you an example, these are peas. These are like the large bulk bags. I only have 2 that fits, and if I had a third variety, maybe a third would fit, but that would be it. So peas, it's not the ideal, same thing with beans, but I just took 2 bins because I had 1 available. So this is my preferred method. It also comes with a handle, so when I go and help out people to start on their first year gardening, I just tag these ones along. I can bring them in the garden with me, outside with coffee, wine, whatever time it is during the day, and they're very easy to bring along. If you don't have money for that, don't worry, I'll give you an idea. This is a box from a seed company called Visi Seeds. I'm sorry if I'm not saying it right. One of my orders came in this box. The only thing I did is I removed the flaps on the side, and then I went and got some construction papers, and in here I have all my basil, all my herbs, and in alphabetical order. Sorry, my French and English got mixed up here. I've just added my flowers, and if ever I need to make this box bigger, I'm just going to show you another box that you can use. This is in an Epicure box. It's a little bit bigger, very similar to a shoebox, so just look in your recycle bin and go to the dollar store for construction papers and cute little stickers that you can put just to tag. Like I use like P-Touch stickers, and I just stuck it on there. And there are many ways that you can store seeds. I saw people just take a huge basket. Do I have my basket? I've seen people just take a basket like that and just put all their seeds in there, or a Rubbermaid container. Any type of container you can store seeds in. Last thing I want to tell you, seeds. How long do they last? On some sites, you're going to see 3 to 5 year, 2 to 5 year, 5 to 10 years. It doesn't really matter how old your seeds are. The only thing I can tell you is the older your seeds are, the lower your germination rate will be. So if you have 25 seeds and your pack of seeds is 10 years old, instead of having maybe 75% to 100% of germination rate, you're maybe going to get 20%, 25% of germination rate. So your seeds are not expired. It's just your germination rate that's going to go down. M.I. Gardner bought, I can't remember the full story, I think 60 or 80 years old seeds that are considered instinct. And he just wished for the best, just stuck them the better way that he could to make them germinate. And he was able to revive a very extinct tomato seed. And the seeds were like, I think it's like 80 or 85 years. I can't remember the exact number, but they were old. So it tells you that seeds does not expire. And also another thing, where do I store my seeds during the season and after the season? So cool, dark place, no contact with direct sun as most as possible, and the cooler the better. So in ideal condition, that's why people say 2 to 5, 5 to 10, but it all depends on the conditions that you put your seeds in. The less stressed they are better germination. They'll have, stress is not the correct term, but I'm sure you get the point. I just put them in a corner in the area where I am, and when I'm in full mode of seed production, I change them spot, because in this area is my seed area. I keep the area about 18 degrees Celsius, but with all my sun blasters and all, the temperatures goes up pretty high, so I just store them in another place that's cooler, that does not have like direct heat or as dark or as coolest as possible. I've heard people put them in freezers and stuff like that. I don't know. I've never personally tried. I don't have freezer space. I don't have fridge space. I just try to give them the coldest, darkest area that I can provide them. And since I have like these 2 boxes and the third box, like I need to have a space to store them. So I hope all of this helps. If you have a way to preserve seeds in storage, let us know in the comments. Your tips, your tricks, your crafty things, the stores that you get them, so that anyone that is looking for a suggestion, if they don't like what they see here, they can go in the community I have built in the comments below and find a different solution that will fit their needs. So I thank you again for passing by the homestead, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye.